What's up guys, it's Peter from the Almost Painted channel and I'm back with the project of the ultimate boarding actions board in the form of a whole spaceship. I had a long break from this project and to be honest, I thought I would never finish it, but when I saw a news on Warhammer community about new rules for boarding actions, I decided to give it another try. We want to play battle reports as soon as the new rules are released. So the plan is to finish the interior of the ship first and then focus on the exterior. But firstly, I have to refine some elements of this frame, so let's take a closer look at it. Okay guys, so there are three things that I have to change in this frame before I start working on the interior. So firstly, I decided that this command bridge area has to be removable. Firstly, because it will be much more easier to play games on it, and also for storage it will be just a better solution. So I will unscrew those pillars and then they will be removable, and I have to decide whether I will use magnets or just do something on the outer sides of these pillars so that I can put it inside it. Second thing is the back of the ship, because right now it's not supported, so it's falling. So I have to place some plank, something like that, so that it can stay on the same level. And the last thing is the HDF board, because the first part of the ship is supported on this board, but this side is completely unsupported, so it's not level. So I will cut small parts of HDF board and place them something like that, so the whole frame is level. I also forgot to mention that I have to still add some columns, so I made some small section of boarding action steering so that I can check where I should place the pillars. So it will look something like that. So I just have to glue them on, and after that all the wood part of the board will be ready. Okay guys, so after some small improvements in the whole construction of the board, now I think it's good enough, because everything is very stable, and I think it will be okay for games. And now I want to move into some smaller details of the board. First and most important are the walls that will be between those pillars. Since the last episode of this series, I acquired a secret weapon that is a 3D printer. So I think that the best choice is just to design some arches that will be looking something like those, and they will fit nicely between those pillars. So in a moment I will design them and then print them. The second thing are the stairs. In the middle there is this open gap for stairs. I will just cut them from foam board. Other than that, I also have to do some flooring and hatches on the sides, but I will leave it for the next episode. Okay, so this is how the inserts for the walls look like after 3D printing. So you just slide them between the pillars, and I even measured every single gap between pillars because there are some small differences. Because sometimes the pillars are wider, sometimes they are more narrow, so I had to adjust it, and this is how it looks like. It will be glued to the walls, and I think that after being painted it will look really nice. So now, after printing these 3 samples, I will have to measure and print an insert for every single section of wall, but it's so easy with 3D printing. And in the meantime, I have prepared the wall behind the stairs, and the stairs will be also half printed and half made of foam, and I think I will just show you after the printing and cutting the foam how it will look like. I think that the stairs are a perfect example of combining classic terrain making with modern 3D printing. Because the idea behind the stairs is that we have a 3D printed top with a grid that's supposed to be some kind of metal grid, and on the bottom of this grid there is a foam board cut into the same shape, and it lays on the support of the stairway, which is also 3D printed. I think I will leave it without gluing, because I want to paint this metal grid in a different color than the floor and the stairs itself. So I think it will be a perfect for contrast look, and it will just look glorious. I think that even right now you can see, because we have black and white, so it's right now even it looks very contrasty, so I think it's just spectacular. It's not maybe a big element, but looking at the whole board, it's actually in the center of it, so I think it will catch a lot of attention. I think it's time to end this video. It may not look like there is a huge progress today, but actually I dedicated almost a whole day to restart this project. So there was a lot of small things just to start, just to prepare this board, place it, do these small improvements in the whole construction. I think this is a solid foundation for the next episodes, because this idea with 3D printed wall inserts will just be used on the whole ship. In the next episodes I will show you how I construct command deck, also hatchways on the side, and the most important thing, the floor, because it will also be 3D printed, but you will see in the next episode. So I'm very happy that I restarted this project. I hope you will love it, and I hope we will play some games soon. So see you next time. Bye bye.